Hello, good evening and welcome to Prime Sports with me, Owuraku Ampofo. In our first story, we hear from Management Committee Chairman of the National Female Under-17 football team, Owuraku Ampofo, who has quashed Morocco's age-cheating claims after their defeat in the first leg of the final round of qualifiers at the Accra Sports Stadium on May 13. The North Africans allege Ghana fielded older players, a claim Owuraku Ampofo has denied.
It's being governed by rules, not hearsay, not the media, and not the public outcry or the, how do you call it, the public trial or something. We pick our players based on the fact that they are playing in our local leagues. We have the Division 1, we have the Premier League, women football in Ghana. GFA does not prepare a card or a date of birth or a passport for anybody. When we invite you, you bring your document, your passport. We invite you based by going into our system to check on what age is there. Do you fall under that category? Yes, I do. Then we will pick you and you come and play. So FIFA will at all time come to our system to check if that particular player have registered with a club with another date of birth and registered with another club with another date of birth. That amounts to unqualified player. And also, what if somebody should present a claim evidence outside from our system? What makes that document authentic? The one in our system is authentic because it has been screened by our IT department and then approve it. So I don't see where people are trying to work Ghanaians, not people, Ghanaians. So look, before the game, we had an information from the Moroccan who said because of the relationship they have with us, there are some 5 players that we have information about their date of birth, their age, and other things. Seriously, we were thankful for them to have forwarded that information to us. So we met the coach, the national team department, and we said, look, let's check all these things. We did our investigation, and the facts were not true. But my brother, it's always to be for how do you call it, for armed to be warned, or how do you call that? There's a language that
to be forewarned is to be forearmed.
Armed, yes.
Yes.
So we decided that okay, if this is the situation, everybody in camp can play. So let us play our team that we think we can play with, and then be cautioned. So we made our selection into the system and we presented them. After the game, I don't call this one an allegation. I'll call this one a fact, which the public even don't know. And they are running around talking about 5 players. They made a protest against Ghana, claiming we had 2 players in our team that were unqualified. That's Georgina, the captain, and then Karima, the left winger. Meanwhile, Karima and Georgina did not play. We should wake up and let's start doing something that will bring Ghana football a better image.
Oh, still football, but let's now hear from former Ghana captain Asamoah Gyan, who has backed the Black Stars to excel in the upcoming Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers and then the 2022 World Cup in Qatar later. Gyan, who scored a record 51 goals for the Black Stars in 107 appearances, has urged Ghanaians to rally behind the team as they claw back lost glory.
We're all Ghanaians. All we have to say is we have to wish them well. We support the Black Stars. We're all Ghanaians. We have to support. We've been supporting them since they won. I've been part of the history. So as one of the players that have played in the Black Stars. Right now I'm home. I'm doing my things. But definitely we shouldn't forget about the national team. We're all Ghanaians. They've taken Ghana to a certain level. So we have to just support them. We've qualified to the World Cup. Of course, everything is going well. The confidence level of the team is very high. So what we have to do is just keep supporting them and then make sure we do bigger things. Yeah, we've been able to qualify. That is what we should think about. We are now in Qatar. We have to plan on how we can approach the World Cup. The most important thing is we are there. It doesn't matter whether we have confidence in them or not. The most important thing is we are there. There will be a lot of people to talk about with their own opinion. But what I would say is we should forget about everything and then support them. When we go there, and then after you can assess their performances and everything. So for me, I'm a Ghanaian, I'm a patriotic citizen. So I have to just keep focused and then.
Well, that was former Black Stars captain Asamoah Gyan, but board chairman of Heart of Oak has told Joy Sports that most players and officials of the club are recovering from a swine flu which has hit their camp in the last couple of days, allaying fears of the fans of the club. The Hearts board member told Nathaniel Wato players and officials are in perfect condition pending Wednesday's medical review.
Most of the players, or most of the staff of Hearts of Oak who were affected for the past week, most of them have recovered, but we were due to have a testing this morning, but because of the rains, the persistence of the rain, it's been rescheduled to tomorrow, so that we'll be able to ascertain the exact level of recovery and whether the swine flu is still persisting at levels that are quite dangerous to enable us resume our football. So presently, yes, most people have shown signs of recovery. A few of our staff, players and the technical staff are still under the weather a bit, but hopefully with the collaboration with the Ghana Health Service, the exact levels and then we can take a decision with the Ghana Health Service with the collaboration with the Ghana Football Association.
From one board chairman to the other, let's now hear from the one for the National Sports Authority, Seth Pawun, who has charged the Ghana Athletics Association to develop athletes discovered at the just-ended CAA Region 2 Athletics Championships, which was held in Cape Coast. Ghana won 44 medals in the Under-18 and Under-20 events, which served as qualifiers to the Under-20 World Athletics Championships to be staged in Colombia.
Our board that we chair now is doing all that we can to put in more resources into the various sport development, and athletics is one of the sectors that we are looking at. We shouldn't deny the fact that to develop a talent in athletics involves much capital, it's capital intensive, because we will need to put in resources that will require that we take the people outside, take the athletes outside for international competitions, training and development and those things. And government is committed to put in the resources. But what I've seen today, if we inject the needed capital into our training and development of the athletes, Ghana will produce many champions coming into the future. We have very good potentials, by what I've seen. And if they are developed, not allowed to just go roaming again for regrouping in 2023, but I'm calling on the Athletics Association to pick them up, particularly those who came champions in their various disciplines, and develop them, let us prepare them for the All-African Games alongside the already identified talent, so that we can give competition in Team Ghana, so that when anybody coming up is picked up to represent Ghana, we will be representing the best for the country.
So that's really the first major casualty of the French Open, with Shapovalov, who was a semi-finalist of the 2021 Wimbledon tournament, crashing out already in the French Open. But it's one to expect, especially in the French Open, with surprises. We go for a quick break. When we come back, there's some good news for Chelsea fans concerning their own. Oh, beautiful times there for Antonio Rudiger, who would be starting a new journey with Los Blancos, who themselves would be in the Champions League final this Saturday against Liverpool. But that's how we'll be wrapping up Prime Sports here on the Joy News channel. In the meantime, if you're after some more sports stories, you can find us on myjoyonline.com/sports, or you can follow us on social media at Joy Sports GH. We'll be back again tomorrow evening, same time, to get you up to date in the world of sports. There's also that Conference League final to look forward to. Jose Mourinho, can he make history by winning the competition for the very first time?